What up, y'all? This is VECtore from KOS.
You sound like you're doing NPR right now. You should bring up the energy.
This is what you're gonna get.
I apologize.
I guess I shall try it again.
All right.
All right. What up, y'all? This is VECtore from KOS. See?
I love that, though, man. I love that, man. Go ahead. Keep it going.
All right, cool. We're in, I want to say episode 16. So, yeah.
Hey,
so,
16 episodes in. That's Sweet 16, bro.
Yes.
What we doing to celebrate?
Oh, I guess we can have like a birthday celebration.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's go get some cake.
Man, strawberry cake.
Nah, bro. Gotta get that durian cake. Gotta get that stinky fruit. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I keep interrupting your intro.
No.
Go ahead and do your thing.
No, that was the intro.
That was it?
Yep.
Y'all been gone for 5 months. That's what you're gonna leave me with an intro?
That's it. That's the amended version.
That's the amended.
But on a serious note, our co-host Nato is not here with us today. So
he got the coronas.
No.
Tell me the truth.
No, he's out there
with the coronas.
No, not with the coronas beard, but he's got a couple games to coach.
Yeah, so, that's what he told us. I'm pretty sure he has. He's sick.
Nah.
But it's cool. I love that dude. I wish you well, Nato. Come back soon. Come back stronger. Yeah, bro. Just get over that sickness, man. We praying for you.
And on the mic, I'm sure many of you have known and or recognize his voice as the mighty D.Will.
Hey, your masked man's favorite masked man. The guy who's going bald. I've been growing a beard for a year, but it still don't look like I'm growing a beard.
What, that baby face beard?
Bruh, you know what I mean? I got the Anthony Hamilton thing going on where it's mad patchy and I could grow for as long as I want to grow it and nobody believes me that I've been growing it for a year. I got beard shamed by JMK a few weeks ago, actually. And I'm still looking for an apology, but, you know, you're going to get canceled soon, bro. I'm going to cancel culture you for beard shaming me.
I apologize.
Yeah, that toxic Twitter got you scared, huh? Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm here covering for my boy Nato today because, you know, he out there being an adult and keeping a job down and stuff. But that's cool. I love him anyway. Let him do his thing. But he better be back next time because I don't know how many times I could cover for him.
So, I mean, just based on our previous conversation, I mean, we'll just let it happen organically. So, how's your day going?
My day is going awesome, bro. Interesting fact about me, I just learned myself. Old women love me. Not like in a sense of, you know, they want to have sex or be in a relationship with me, but like we could kick it and, you know,
you're approachable.
Yeah, you know, we could play bridge, watch some Murder, She Wrote. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, like if y'all grandmas are still alive, y'all need to go talk to them because I'm gonna be sliding in them DMs soon, and I'm gonna be getting birthday cards full with $100 bills that belong to you. So it's gonna be
add another service.
What's up?
Adding another service.
Heck yeah, bro! I'll go over there, crochet some shit with your grandma, bro. Make you a nice sweater. Yeah. How about you, man? How's your day going?
It's going well. Trying to be healthy, stay healthy.
That's what's up. What you doing? How you staying healthy?
Well, I mean, in the past, you kind of teased me for this, but being more strict in my vegan journey, making it indefinite, and just being very firm and strict.
You know the easiest way to go vegan?
Just do it.
Yup, stop eating meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stop eating meat, stop eating dairy. And you'd be surprised, bro. It's like there's some good food out there. Like I've been going to Just Vegana out there in Pomona lately, and they got the fire Mexican food, the vegan Mexican food, dog. Shit, man, they got carne asada fries, they got burritos, they got
Really?
Yeah, man, they got tacos. I guess that kind of wraps it up about what's, you know, Mexican food. I mean, if you want to get more in depth, there's enchiladas, there's turtles, there's Was it Sopas? I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah. I fucks with turtles though. Them shits is delicious.
And it's kind of interesting that we kind of broad that subject. Like, I mean, since around the time when we first met, um, I would say like I mean like our first quarter in art school, um, right before I would say even became a trend. Like you made the conscious decision to go vegan.
It's because I was fat as shit, bro. I was 380 pounds, bro. It was hard going upstairs. I was like, I gotta make a change.
Yeah, I remember you told me like you were having difficult breathing.
Yeah,
And,
man. It was like 2 flights of stairs. I had to climb up them bitches. I was like, damn, I'm having an asthma attack. I should lose weight. And then off of that, I started watching all these fat shows. You know, when they be like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, let's take you out to go exercise. And like they would exercise and they would lose a gang of weight. And I was like, that might work for me. Let me see if that's actually plausible. And then I started going to the gym, and then I started researching diets, and vegan diet is something that stood out to me because it's just like it's vegetables. I mean, what's healthier than a fucking vegetable? I mean,
Right,
name something healthier than broccoli,
right.
Brussels sprouts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, like so I ended up fucking with that. I fucked with it for like a few years, and then I had a relapse. I went to a barbecue, ate some ribs, like, oh shit. And then
Yeah.
after that, I felt a big difference in how I felt when I was eating vegan and when I was eating meat. And I was like, it just makes sense to continue eating vegan. And so I jumped back on it. And yeah, now we're here today. And I'm still fat, but I'm healthy fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't have
I was about to say, like, compared to when I first saw you, like, I mean, even when you first started diet, like, I can tell a big difference, especially in weight. Like,
Yeah.
even now, like,
Yeah, fat nigga problems, you know what I mean? Breaking a sweat, walking to my car.
but, man, like,
But what's holding you back from the vegan diet? Just going full on.
well, definitely,
I ain't even gonna call it a diet. What's keeping you back from the vegan lifestyle?
it's my discipline. Like discipline, like sticking with it. And then just as you mentioned,
Like-
like the temptation, but just how the example that you mentioned, I do agree with you. Like what I came to realize, like example was like I would say like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, um I didn't want to eat red meat. I just didn't feel like eating meat that day, but like I was kind of like had like an appetite for it. So
Mhm.
I just went for like, you know what, I'm just gonna get like, go El Pollo Loco, a chicken bowl.
Yeah.
And then I didn't notice it at first, but for me, like during the mornings, like I would feel sluggish. Like I just felt different. Like I felt tired. But like one day, like they didn't put too much chicken in there, and I was already like hangry at that moment. So I was
Yeah.
like, F it. So I just went ahead and just ate like what was there, like the beans, and rice, and less meat. And then I just noticed throughout the day that I felt that I had more energy and that I didn't feel too sluggish. I guess for lack of a better word, I felt like I was, I instead of me at the time feeling like I was like, a 30 something or a 40 something year old, I felt like I was like 23 again. I had like a lot of energy. I felt more alert. Like I felt like, I can last throughout the day.
Definitely.
So that was a red flag for me where I was like, like maybe I should just cut this meat like out in general. And at the time I was kind of somewhat like overweight. So I went ahead and tried it. As far as like trying to ease myself, by baby steps,
Mhm.
as far as like my approach.
Just jump into the pool, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Just jump in the deep end.
Oh, I've just from past experience, like just jump the pool, like it doesn't end well.
Hey, man, just try either try to stay up or sink all the way to the bottom, then jump up and try to get that breath of air, then go back down.
But yeah, that was my realization. And then that's why I kind of asked you and talked to you more like how did you approach it? Like how like when you first did it, like and I know how did you like determine like okay, this is what I need to eat? And a lot of people just got it twisted in terms like, oh, it's expensive lifestyle.
It's not
It's
expensive at
not
all.
expensive.
Unless you, like I said, unless you eating like a gang of mock meats and vegan junk food, it's a very affordable lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, it's vegetables, whole grains. My staples are like beans, rice, broccoli. Love broccoli. Love me some.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says about tofu. Tofu don't give you estrogen. That's a myth, bro.
Yeah, tofu
You're not turning
is
into a bitch because you eat tofu, dog. Come on now, be real.
like Tommy McGuire, like he was in a tofu diet just to bulk up for the first Spider-Man.
Yeah, man, tofu's delicious. It tastes like whatever you want it to taste like. You know what I mean?
Yep, and it goes good with ramen.
Yep. Oh, I was gonna tell our producer JM Cam, there's a vegan spam out, dude. If you want to look into that, you know. And I hear it tastes just like the real thing.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, man.
I was even mind blown with the vegan bacon.
Yeah. Bro, it's way easier being vegan now than it was when I first started, because when I first started, I think they just had like these bunk ass chicken strips and like some and like these weirdo burgers and stuff. And now it's like
there's more options.
Yeah, I go to the grocery store. There's like vegan options in the meat section. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
The world has changed. The future is amazing.
Especially from where it was before. Like, I mean, there's of course restaurants like as far as like Whole Food or supposed Whole Foods.
I've never been to Whole Foods before. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
I go to Ralph's or Stater's Brothers. Food for less. You know.
Yeah, Stater Brothers. But yeah, there's definitely more options. Like it just being out those stores, like they're just being in the meat section where it's like, oh, there's more vegan options.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, dude. Like, there's a vegan burger that bleeds. I was like, that just don't sound right.
No, even when I saw the video, I was like, nah, no. But
yeah, man. How's your love life going, bro? I see you. We for y'all who don't know, we work on the same Instagram page. My boy Justin over here got the game, boy. He up on here gaming up these women's.
Nah.
You modest, huh?
No.
How many dates have you been on this past month?
This past month?
Yeah.
0.
Stop lying, bro.
0.
He's taken somebody out at least 4 to 5 times to the movie.
Nah.
And my rule is, if you take them out to the movie twice, you're officially in a couple. You're officially in a relationship. Did you buy her popcorn?
I brought myself popcorn.
Did you share your popcorn with her?
No, because I was by myself.
Stop lying, bro. Stop lying, dog. Stop lying. He been talking to his little baddie. I ain't gonna say her name, but I think they make a cute couple, man. I be seeing, they both artists. You know, it's dope. It's dope. You should go ahead and just let her know that y'all in a relationship
now. Nah.
But it's whatever, man. Oh, you want to switch subjects now?
Yeah.
Did I make you feel uncomfortable?
No, not really. Cause I have nothing to hide. Cause I have nothing to hide.
All right, man.
But I know, like, but I wouldn't say like diet wise, but like when you
we're
first
back on diets.
No,
we're back on diets now.
Or possibly diets.
Oh, okay, for sure.
But when you first, I guess, for someone that's going to or taking the first steps to being vegan, like what is your suggestion? Like as far as like,
I would say stick with whole foods first. Just work the vegetables, work your fresh produce section at the market. And then, just develop your taste buds to like vegetables. Cause that was something that I noticed changed over time was when I first started going vegan, like I had to try new foods that I wasn't, fucking aware of at the time. Like spaghetti squash. I didn't even know you get spaghetti out of a squash, but that shit's
Mm.
delicious. You know what I mean? And then there's like things like I've never eaten an eggplant till I went vegan. I've never fucked with shit like just a whole bunch of that produce section. Like go to your local, go to your regular market, but also go to your local Asian markets, go to your local Spanish markets because they have like a variety of shit. Like tomatillos, bro. Tomatillos. Them shits is delicious, dog. You throw a little avocado in them, you throw some cilantro, you throw a couple of jalapenos, blend that bitch up. You got a nice little salsa there, buddy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
your guacamole is pretty fire.
Hey, who's
Like,
better, Chipotle or me?
definitely you.
Hey, that's what I like right there, boy.
Cause man, like I like that one day, like I wasn't too hungry, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be here for a while. I was like, go ahead, and just that guacamole. I was like, wow. I even told you, I was like, this you made better guac than me. It's like,
Bruh.
what you put?
And it's easy. I don't even be putting in no special
yeah,
ingredients.
it was just like you said, cilantro and lime. Like, wow,
Yeah,
I was
man.
like, I half-assed my guacamole.
Bruh, man. It's more than just an avocado. You gotta pair them bitches up with the right flavors, and it's just like you put enough vegetables together, it's gonna taste good. But yeah, like I digress. Yeah, like I would say stick with your basic produce, and then once you start to develop the taste for certain veggies and fruits, you'll definitely start craving those more later. Like
I
you know what I
agree.
mean? Like there's times where I'm like, damn, I really want to eat some asparagus right now, or I'm craving fucking mushrooms and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like yeah, it's just, and mushrooms are a good meat replacement too. And then after that, I would say start messing with mock meats if you're really craving something with that meaty bite to it. You know what I mean? Go get some Beyond Burgers, or go get some Boca Burgers, or some of their little fake chicken strips. But
Hmm.
there's a bunch of new restaurants out there that are all vegan that have like like burgers, fries. Like there's one out there, Redlands, that have the vegan Big Mac, and it's fucking delicious. So yeah, man.
Oh, Plant Power.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to say their name because they don't pay us, but yeah, Plant Power.
Mm.
Yeah, well, shit, man. That's Yeah, man. But so when's the next date you going on?
uh, no date.
All right, whatever, bro. You act like I don't be looking at our fucking DMs, dog.
No, I know you. We both look at the DMs.
I be creeping like a motherfucker. I be like, oh man, Justin up over here talking to her. Oh snaps, man. He getting it in.
Nah,
In a respectable way, because she is a fine woman, a fine young lady, and I don't want to disrespect your lady in any way whatsoever, but I know you getting it in, dog. You
nah,
can't play me.
nah, nah. Nothing is happening.
For sure. Let's go back to diets now.
So yeah, back to diets. I would agree, because like I mean, what I would say one thing that's definitely helped me, because like I'm a notorious sugar fiend. Like
Mhm.
if I see a cake, like I'm not cutting a slice. I'm cutting like damn near half the cake.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, sweets is something, but start fucking with fruits, man.
Yeah, and
Get in season fruits too.
yeah, that's one of the things that helped me a lot in terms of craving my sugar cravings. Is
Mhm.
like the fruits, uh, strawberries, like just anything. Like even like if I wanted ice cream, like I would just get like the fruit popsicles.
Mhm.
So
If you really have like that taste for ice cream, freeze some bananas. Make sure they're like really brown though, like like that when their skin is like a little bit of yellow but more brown.
mhm.
Peel them, freeze them, and then when you blend them up, throw in like a little bit of almond milk or something, and throw some vanilla extract in there. That's basically vanilla ice cream right there.
Yeah,
Then you could just add in whatever you want to add in. You add in chocolate, you can add in strawberries, whatever.
yeah.
Tastes good, nice and creamy.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I was surprised why like even like some of the foods that I was kind of turned off about eating before.
Yeah.
Like once you do like mix those in like with those certain fruits, are like it's not even
Yeah,
that
man.
bad.
Yeah, do that next time you cook for your lady. You know what I mean? You bring her to the crib, be like, hey, I got some ice cream for you. She won't even know, bro. She'll be like, oh, this is the best ice cream I ever had. And you be like, it's made from bananas. Let's go back to diets though.
Let's go back to diets. Man, like another example, like when it comes to like just seeing like just beans and rice. Like I know with like my beans, I usually tend to put like a little bit of like Cajun seasoning, cayenne peppers, and it gives it like a nice flavor.
Oh yeah, definitely. What kind of beans? You gotta be diverse with your beans. You can't just eat the same bean over and over. So I go like to the market. I'll buy like dry beans, buy a different variety of them: black beans, red beans, pinto beans, black eyed peas.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be mixing them all together because I'm crazy like that. You know what I mean?
Actually, I do that too. Like I was like, no, or if I'm kind of in a rush, like if I'm with my parents, I'll just ask them like, hey, if you have time, like
man.
mix those beans up.
Sometimes I like mixing my black beans with my white beans, and just like creating this. Like, I'm like the Martin Luther King when it comes to beans. You know what I mean? I'd be like, I want my little black beans and my little white beans to come together and play in harmony, and
not be segregated.
Not be segregated. You know what I mean? Sometimes I throw in some pinto beans. You know what I mean? Because you gotta represent for the Browns. So it's all good.
I feel for a while like I've been neglecting the pinto beans a lot.
Pinto beans come in. I think they're like the fastest cooking bean.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so like they come in clutch when you really need that protein.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, when you running late on your date next time, just make some pinto beans, some rice. You'd be good to go. Steam up some broccoli. Tell you she be all over you. Might be a little gassy, but it's all good. We human. I like the nervous laugh you got. It makes me
it brings you joy.
Yeah.
But man, lost my train of thought here.
It's all good, man. Let's talk about something else. Whatever you want to talk about. Because diets, I feel like I've run my extent on information on diets, and what's going on? What's going on really in your life? You know what I mean? What do you want to talk about?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean? Are you happy? Are you sad?
I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy for the most. Definitely content right now, but
never be content.
But there was a but. Like I'm content to a certain extent, but there's always room for improvement and growth and wanting more. Definitely. And that for me, that's always been what I felt like. I always envisioned like, no, I can go do this, but
what's this?
Like this in terms of like what's example? Like I guess we'll use exercise as an example. Like, like I mean, I can do my usual cardio, but that's not the only thing to rely on or like do 24/7. There's other workouts. There's other things. Like if you rely on cardio too much, then
knees gonna blow out.
Knees are gonna blow out. You're gonna be tired more, and your body's just gonna plateau. It's like, oh, you're doing this again. Well, no, that's how to
shock the system, brother.
So
yeah, man. Like I'm starting like I don't know. I be watching too much YouTube. I was watching some person on YouTube. I forget his name, but he was talking about just treating like little things as investments. You know what I mean? So like the way you would invest your money. Like instead of buying a cup of coffee at Starbucks, you can invest that $5, and in 40 years, that'll be $70. So I was like, oh, that makes sense. So I was like, let me invest in myself, like doing this workout because in, the next 10 to 20 years, I'm gonna be happy I put in that workout because when I'm up over here trying to do a pull-up when I'm 40,
you can still do it.
Yeah. So it's like you gotta think about long-term, not short-term and shit.
Exactly. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people, well, I would say most people, if they're not aware, they think of present tense. They don't look at the bigger picture.
Oh yeah, definitely. You gotta look at it as the full thing, because if you just try to focus on what's going on in the here and now, you setting yourself up for failure, in my opinion.
Failure or what's that word? Backsetting. Or not backsetting, a setback.
Yeah, setback. So what's What's your opinion on Untapped right now? Where do you think we're at right now in our journey, and where would you like to see Untapped go within the next 5 years?
Shit. I mean,
Oh, you said shit.
it's one of those questions where I
A,
really can't put it into words in a sense because it's one of those in-depth questions where like if I say something now, then I know it's gonna like, oh, I forgot to say this.
Fuck it, just say what you gotta say.
But in terms of like answer,
yeah.
I mean
shit.
from where we started, it's definitely grown to where I didn't imagine, especially like during the first couple of years where it's like, holy crap, it's like I wasn't expecting that. But to go back to going on a tangent, but to go back to your question is like where I want to see it in 5 years is like, I mean, to have one of them is to own our spot, where it becomes our focus, 100%. Like not that we are not focused, but like it. I guess I'm using the wrong words. Like where it's where it's our, I guess for lack of a better word, it's from sun up to sundown. It's untapped hip hop, versus what's going in terms. But I definitely want to see printed magazines in terms of the future.
Definitely. That's something that's on the to-do list, like very high up on the to-do list.
Yeah.
But, man. But you ain't lying about that hustle though, bro, because I don't think I own a pair of socks that don't have a hole in them.
Yeah, same here. I have like plenty of holes.
Yeah,
or I probably roughly have like maybe like 12 pairs of socks.
Shit, bro.
And I ration those shits out.
For real though, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Socks are one of those articles of clothing where I don't really think about refreshing too much. I feel like I'm not really super, I guess, fashion oriented or anything along those lines. So I need a lady. I need to find me a lady who'll go shopping for me, give me some socks. That's all I want. I just want, if there's any woman out there willing to go buy me some socks, I'll give you the money to buy me socks. I just don't want to go buy them because shopping for clothes for myself is hard.
Yeah, it sucks. And I'm a simple dude. Like just shirt and jeans. That's it.
Man, just give me some
graphic shirt. That's it.
I don't even like graphic shirts anymore. I just like, I don't know. I went to the you know how we do the fucking career fairs and stuff and all that stuff, and going to the high schools. I don't even be like, they be like, you're in the hip hop industry? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you don't dress like it. I'm like, I'm not
Surprise.
Yeah, I don't own Supreme. I'm sorry. I don't own anything that's lit or what's the other word? On fleek.
Oh my god!
I like saying
I hate
shit.
that word.
I like saying those words now. I like being up to date on my slangs.
Hip to what's going on.
I'd be like, it's super litty, bro. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, just this is my favorite time of the year when we be going to those to the schools and everything. Just talking to the students coming up,
because it brings it full circle.
Yeah, and I like putting the young Emcees on blast when they come to my table, and they be like, "Yo, I'm a rapper." I'm like, "All right, drop some bars for me." He's like, I can't freestyle. I was like, "All right, do something that you already writ." Like, I need a beat. And I just pull out my phone.
Go for it.
Yeah, have fun, bro.
A lot of these youngins are like, it's like, be careful what you say.
Yeah.
Own your craft.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like there's some really talented young artists out there, man, and it's crazy just the range of talent, whether it's in drawing or MCing or whatever, bro. Like one of the last ones I went, I talked to this youngster. He paints on shoes. You know what I mean? He does like shoe art. So you'll bring him some Nikes. He'll hook you up with like a nice little design on them. I was like, yo, man, if you want to come down to the next event, we'll set you up with a table. And just like, I don't know, helping these kids have a platform is something that's
and
awesome.
having them realize like, no, there's another way.
Definitely.
And plus, like, just reading either their DMs or their comments is like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
I like when they send us the hey, go listen to my song on SoundCloud.
A couple times I'll be like, who's this? I'm like, and I'll be like, oh, wait a minute, career.
It's like, man, like, and you know, you gotta do the compliment sandwich. You be like, okay, this was cool, but do you really shoot cats in the streets like you said you do? And then I like the way it sounds. Like, I like the rhythm you got. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't believe you have a 4.5 at age 14. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm a little old, but I don't think you have a 4.5 at age 14, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think you have that many bodies underneath you right now.
He's like, nah.
It's like, I live that life. That's my lifestyle.
It's like, you sure? You
Like,
sure?
I just went to your high school, bro. Unless, you know, like, it's super bad from where I was. I don't think you live in that lifestyle.
It's like I beg to differ based on the environment right now.
You know? I saw you at recess earlier, dog. Like, when I was walking through.
It's like
you was playing dodgeball with your buddy.
It's like you weren't doing that hard life.
You know, you looked way more happy out there than you do when you rap.
It's like unless dodgeball is a hustle, then I didn't see you hustle.
Maybe I was listening to him wrong. Maybe he was saying I was dodging balls instead of bullets. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I misread it, but I don't know. What's your favorite part of doing this, being an entrepreneur and trying to start this business, and like what brings you happiness out of this shit, bro?
Having a voice. I would say what I mean by that is like being able to do things that would normally either get shut down or would be changed in the sense, and whether it be in terms of projects or just different ideas. Like, I mean, for example, like the comic book, as one of them.
That comic book's gonna be lit, son.
Yeah. Just to tell you how long we worked it for a while. For a while.
Hold on. I want to get a consensus of a name that we've been arguing about for about 3 months now. It's about the DJ of the comic book.
Oh God, I knew you were gonna do that. It's already been internalized that it's not gonna happen.
I feel like you guys just don't have imagination, and you're trying to bully me off of this name. But
no,
I'm trying to name the DJ. These cats want to name him like something biblical, because like apparently we're going the Bible verse route with this comic book. But I'm like, these is kids. Name this boy DJ because it writes itself with all the jokes. What did y'all want to name him?
Not gonna say.
Exactly. Hey, JMKO, can I get your opinion on this? What do you think about the name DJ?
What's the other option?
There is no other option.
You just want my opinion on that name?
I just want your opinion on that name, yeah.
I think it's a great name.
Thank you. See?
It would only work as a DJ. You can't be like MC.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking like, you know, he goes to the club with his homie when they go to the battle. He's like, what's your DJ's name? DJ be like, my name's DJ. All right, what's your DJ name? DJ. Your name DJ? Yeah.
That's a whole panel right there. That's a whole 2-page panel.
Thank you.
What is the spelling?
Just DJ and DJ, like letters.
Nah, that's trash.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, man. Come on. DJ.
No. See?
All right, whatever.
You need to have his name be spelled like in some weird way, like DIJAI or something like that.
You might going somewhere with that. I like that.
You're welcome. I'll take 20%.
But yeah, and just on a serious note, just based on, I mean, there's been like I definitely enjoy like the pushback that we do from each other, where like either like different ideas or just expanding on an idea or a concept. That's definitely, or I would say one of the things you definitely helped me grow in that terms, as far as like where you challenge a certain idea. It's like, well, what about this, or what about this aspect?
Want me to tell you a secret?
Mm.
Most of the time I challenge you is because I be bored and want to start a fight.
Mm.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll be realizing that it's like, yo, I'm doing this right now, and it's like, if we don't have nothing serious else to talk about, then I gotta go.
I love to fight, bro.
But yeah, that just certain projects that I never imagined. Like, I mean, the documentary was something that I didn't imagine.
I'm
Yeah, like,
still trying to figure out how we got wrapped into that. Like, I'm not complaining, but it's just like I felt like, I don't know. I woke up one day, we was doing a documentary.
no, I remember it was a conversation by one of the artists. I don't remember who, but they mentioned about like, no, there's never been a documentary done
Yeah.
in the IE.
Huh.
Then I think like going on based off what you just mentioned, then I think you either text me or call me, or you told me to, hey, you need to call me. I'm like, all right, cool. And then that's when you said like, well, if we do a documentary, I was like, I mean,
You sure it was
I'm
my
not
idea?
I'm not shutting it down. Let's like, what?
You sure that was? I don't think that was my idea, bro.
No, that was all you.
I can't remember, bro.
That was all you.
Everything's a haze. I can't remember much. I can't even remember what happened 30 minutes ago. Oh, shit.
But
It's easier if you take the straw out the cup.
no, I'm using the straw as a stir.
You put sugar in there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro, you ruined it. You're not supposed to put sugar in tea.
No,
Supposed to take-
uncertainty, especially if it's tea. I never had that specific tea.
That's more of a reason not to put sugar in if you've never had the tea before. You gotta taste the natural sweetness of the tea leaves. Some Asian dude hand-picked that tea leaf for you and put it in the, that's not a bag. I think they put it in like, a tin and dried it and sent it to you so you could taste the natural tea of his home country, and you just ruined it by putting sugar in it. You just straight disrespected that man.
Now I feel bad. Now
you should.
Now I feel like I should apologize to that person.
You can apologize to him right now.
I'm sorry, tea farmer. I'm very, very, very sorry.
I'm pretty sure he forgives you, bro. It's cool. Just don't let it happen again. Let it happen again.
Yeah,
next time use honey.
Yes, I agree. That's actually a better alternative.
Yeah, man. And then, you have, something to talk about with your lady friend, about, when you see her putting sugar in her tea, like, no, the tea farmers, they don't like that. Use this natural organic honey for your tea. And then she'd be like, thank you, Justin. That's why we are a couple right now. And you're at my home telling me how to drink tea. Did that make you feel uncomfortable again?
No, because like I said, I'm single. But
ladies, he is not single. Do not be DMing him. He is in a committed relationship.
No, not true. Do not believe what D.Will says.
Whatever.
But yeah, like that was, I can definitely say with confidence, like that was all you. And I remember saying like, I was like, you told me to at the time you told me like your starting plan, and I was like, holy crap. Like you really thought this through thoroughly. So I was like,
none of this rings a bell to me at all, bro. For real. I think you came up with this.
No,
and you trying to put it on me, bro.
No. Like
none of this doesn't even sound like me.
No, and like I remember to call you, like you told me like, let's do a documentary. I'm like, all right, cool. But
that sounds out of character for me.
that doesn't sound like you
at all, man. At all. I was like, I don't even like doing regular projects. Why would I fucking add on another project?
I don't know.
I think you did it, bro. It's cool though.
No. But
man.
But yeah.
For sure. What we talking about next?
Let's see.
Come on, man. We live, bro. No dead air.
No dead air.
No dead air. I'm about to be quiet right now, and I'm gonna see how long this dead air takes before you say something. Starting right now.
Right now? Right now. Cool. All right.
You messed me up, bro. Why are you acting so nervous, bro? We've been doing this for how long?
I don't know. It's just me.
It's just
And
it's literally me, you, and JMKM in a room right now, bro. There's nothing to be nervous about.
I don't know why it happens this way. It's just I don't know. It's always been like this with me in terms of like as far as like mics, cameras. I guess I would say it's what I envision. What they call it, imposter syndrome.
Oh yeah.
What I vision in my head, it's coming out different, and it's like, oh, and it's something where it's like where I need to definitely address myself. It's like, oh, did I say this incorrectly? Like, there's, what's that word? Not necessarily insecurities, but like overthinking it.
Oh, self-conscious.
Yeah, self-conscious.
Hey, get over that shit, bro. I'm kind of in a mood where I just say whatever the fuck I want to say right now. And if I'm trying to get canceled, to be honest with you. I want to see if I could get canceled and then just like drop off the face of the planet.
Cancel, like as in unsubscribed?
I don't know, whatever cancel culture is right now. I just want to say shit and like dumb shit and see if somebody will be like, that triggered me. I'm going to cancel you.
So, what's that word? You're trying to be a troll?
Nah, not a troll. I just want to be me, and I want to be unapologetically me at the moment. You know what I mean? I'm tired of like walking on eggshells about
catering.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I mean, I can't fucking appeal to everybody, but the people do rock with me. Hey, man, rock with me for this reason. I'll stay consistent with it. So that's how you should be, man. You should just say whatever's on your mind, and then whoever rocks with you, they gonna rock with you the long way.
Yeah,
that's how you got your lady friend.
I don't have a lady friend.
What's on your mind, and she's like, "I rocks with you the long way."
No, I don't have a lady friend, and if I did have a lady friend,
you don't have a lady friend.
No,
you don't have a lady friend.
No, if I did, I would literally say her name.
Oh, because I know her name.
No.
I can say her name right now if you want me to.
No, I don't have a lady friend.
Oh, okay. Want me to say what it rhymes with?
No.
It's cool, man.
But yeah, I mean, even when we first met, I always been a shy person. I always been a quiet person.
Yeah.
I would say like the beginning of that, what rooted on that was I used to watch Tom and Jerry a lot when I was a kid.
And they never said anything. So
yeah, so that was red flag right there with my parents when teachers would voice their concerns when they would tell like your son is having trouble speaking.
So if Tom and Jerry talked, you would be more talkative?
Yeah, I know. I would say I remember like even at I want to say either I would say definitely second, third grade.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't necessarily have like a panic attack with like a bunch of people, but I would start freaking out. Like in terms of like I would start crying.
I think that's a panic attack, bro.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It is a panic attack. So like I remember just being as a kid overwhelmed as far as like for me, like I wanted to have that interaction. I wanted to communicate, but I didn't know how to talk. I just having like a simple introduction as far as like hi, like that was troubling. I couldn't do it.
I definitely get you on that. I mean, yeah, like I'm pretty sure we all go through it. You know what I mean? Like at our own different degrees and shit. But
right.
We're in a community and in a business where we can't do that anymore.
Yeah, we can't afford that.
We have to be out there and outgoing and talk to people. So it's like, man, you're an adult now. You gotta leave. What's that shit? What's that old saying? When I became a man, I left my boy things behind. I don't know. It's like a Bible verse or something. But yeah, man, you just gotta look for it. Be like, this is what I want, and I gotta get it by talking. So I'm gonna go out there and talk to these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, man. Now talk to me. I'm gonna be quiet again for a minute. I'm gonna see how long Dead Space lasts. I'm about to be quiet starting 3, 2, 1.
All right. And now. All right. So, I mean, what what's helped me a lot is like I start watching some of these videos too, as far as like just interaction more, and just you've done like a couple what you're kind of something similar to what you're doing now, as far as like as far as like hey, all right, you have X amount and I have X amount of people to talk to. So you got 5 people to talk to today. And that was like one of the things that you definitely well, that's one of the things that helped me a little bit as far as like introduction purposes. The podcast is definitely one of them as far as like getting me to talk more, um, getting me to ease more my not necessarily outside my comfort zone, but just to get more used to it. I definitely feel like no, the camera was definitely another a route to my insecurities. But like I feel like that's almost with everybody. But also seeing how these other artists are very comfortable in the camera just also made me realize that if they can get over this, then there's no reason why I need to get over this as well. Because when it all boils down to it, it's no, it's nothing that complex. It's just another piece of equipment and instrument. Like it's basically it's all in the mind game. And that's something that my mom always used to teach me when I was young. Like if you think you're sick, then you're gonna be sick and your body's gonna react, to being sick. But if you say you're not sick and you are healthy, then you're gonna live like you're gonna be healthy, you're gonna be fine in a sense. Like your mind is gonna be trained into thinking different, and what also transpires is a different mentality. So another thing that's also helped me out is like just watching like different people, how they talk, how they interact. Like using you as an example again, just watching you, watching GM Cam. Um, Nada was another good example how he interacts with his clients. How because he was another, particularly like kind of some not as bad as me, but kind of a shy individual in the past until he eventually, you know, worked out of that. Um, but yeah, so starting that dead silence. Yeah. And you can see D.Will just nodding his head as an agreement. So, but yeah.
I like that, bro. You even when I kept that awkward silence going on, you kept it going, bro. I like that. Just I mean, fucking work on it. You're
Yeah.
doing good. You're great, bro. You're Gucci. You know how to talk, obviously.
No,
It's
yeah,
just
definitely.
it's like most of the time I kind of fake the funk when I be talking shit. I just say exactly what pops in my head the first second that comes in, and then see how it's accepted. If nobody laughs, I try to shut up and then try to say something different. And then like my goal when we do these podcasts, like whether it be KOS or
Hmm.
insert topic here, I see how many times I can make JMKM laugh. And then that lets me know that I'm doing all right. So if I get him laugh at least 3 times throughout the podcast, I know I'm doing okay because he is my benchmark on how funny I am. And like, oh yeah, you're listening right now. I can hear the music. Never mind. No, it's all good. It's all good, bro. Don't count that one on the last part I just said. But yeah, like if I can get that guy to laugh at least 3 times, I know I'm doing good for the podcast. All right, man. So I'm out of questions myself. You have any questions for me?
Uh, no, that
No?
believes that wraps it up for today's KOS
Hey,
episode
what's the
16.
outro?
The outro is, that's a good
Do
outro.
your own outro. Don't do what you don't want to do. This
But
outro
I
this
do
shit.
want to definitely do this. If you're looking for some podcast services, real good
Oh,
audio
hold
quality.
on, wait. We'll be back after these messages. Now do it.
Ah, damn it. That was actually pretty good. All right. So I'm going to actually start. All right. So if you're looking for podcast services or audio, real great audio, I wouldn't say not the best audio quality, then hit up Productive Culture. And
for all your podcast needs, Productive Culture is the I believe if you Google him, he'll be number one on like podcasts and production and producing. He produces too. He makes beats. Boom Bap and Slappers. JMKM. Was it JMKM 808? Yup, JMKM 808 on Instagram. DM him for anything you want. He'll if you just want to have a conversation, he'll converse with you on Instagram. If you want a beat, he'll be like, okay, go to my website. So yeah.
he's definitely opened us up in terms of the audio side of things. We have I definitely have more appreciation in audio now than I did before.
JMKM's killing it. Productive Culture.
Productive Culture. But on that note, thank you everybody for rocking with us. This concludes episode 16 of KOS.
This concludes.
And that's how I talk.
It's like it was like a seminar. This concludes our speaking today. I hope you guys enjoy yourself. There's crackers and refreshments in the back. Feel free to take what you want. Man, end this shit like a hip hop fucking show, bro.
All right. On that note, peace. See you next time.
Hey, what do I usually say? Hustle like you don't have a plan B and fuck them like you ugly. Yeah, get them. Bang, bang.